Top 10 manhwa where the loser MC is transported to another world becoming overpowered. Get ready for ultimate wish fulfillment as we count down the top 10 manhwa where the loser MC is transported to another world becoming overpowered. Watch total underdogs get a chance to restart their lives in a fantasy world brimming with magic and monsters. Follow along their journey from zero to hero as they gain insane strength, unlock unique skills, and evolve into an unrivaled existence. With cheats or special systems to boost them, these transported MCs will leave their past selves in the dust. Their sweet revenge tales will give you a vicarious power trip. Get hyped up for our top 10 manhwa where the loser MC is transported to another world becoming overpowered. Starting off with our number 10, Dimensional Mercenary. Dimensional Mercenary follows the unemployed 30-year-old Chul Ho Kang, who is in desperation sells his souls to the shady website Soul Sellers for a job opportunity. His luck turns when he receives an invitation to travel to another world, where the downtrodden from Earth can change their destinies. Appointed as a dimensional mercenary, Chul Ho Kang is tasked with aiding the weak and transforming their lives in this new realm. What ensues is an entertaining isekai adventure as the loser protagonist adjusts to a world of magic and mythical creatures. With a satisfying plot, stellar character development, and enough humor, Dimensional Mercenary proves that even society's rejects can become heroes when given a second chance. As Chul Ho Kang evolves from a lazy loner into a formidable fighter, he demonstrates that courage and compassion can outshine any status at any day. Number 9. The Second Coming of Gluttony. The Second Coming of Gluttony follows Jiho Shiol, an ordinary man who gets a second chance at life after nearly dying on a battlefield in another world. Granted sporadic memories of his destined future self, Seol struggles to piece together the fragments to change his fate, relying on bursts of magic and uncanny luck. But when his power fails him, Seol's new life takes a turn for the worse until a mysterious woman approaches with an offer to transport him to realm of magic. What follows is an epic isekai adventure as the loser protagonist strives to alter his destiny, battling lethal monsters and demonic forces. Despite the horrors, Seol perseveres, growing from zero to hero as he masters new skills and embraces his supernatural gifts. Packed with action and intrigue, The Second Coming of Gluttony is a top-tier manhwa proving even underdogs can rise to the occasion when given great power. Number 8. The survival story of a sword king in a fantasy world. After finishing military service, the ordinary Ryu Han Bin suddenly finds himself transported to a dangerous fantasy world in the survival story of a sword king. With only a defective guidance system to aid him, Ryu must fend for himself in the monster-filled land if he hopes to survive and grow stronger. What follows is a thrilling isekai adventure as the loser protagonist struggles against all odds, battling ruthless beasts and demonic creatures. But Ryu steadily evolves from average joy to powerful sword master as he masters new skills, joining forces with allies, and embracing his new magical gifts. Packed with visceral action sequences and light humor, this manhwa provides an entertaining twist on the classic transported to another world plot. The survival story of a sword king proves that even commoners can morph into unstoppable heroes when forced to adapt in a kill or be killed world. Number 7. Dungeon Majesty. Dungeon Majesty follows the struggle of Jiun-Oh, an ordinary man searching for a job until a goddess offers him another chance at life after he nearly drowns trying to rescue a child. But rather than arrive in this new world as a heroic knight, Ju-Yoon is reborn as a weak, unskilled brick larva. What ensues is a comedic isekai adventure as the loser protagonist navigates monster-filled dungeons and realms of magic as the weakest creature around. Despite the atrocious unfair odds stacked against him, Ju-Yoon persists in mastering new skills and finding strong allies. With its light-hearted humor and classic underdog narrative, Dungeon Majesty proves that even the most pathetic underdarling can evolve into a formidable hero when armed with courage, wit, and a little bit of luck. Ju-Yoon's journey from zero to hero shows that true strengths come from within, not brute power. Number 6. Reincarnation of the Veteran Soldier. Reincarnation of the Veteran Soldier follows a retired army veteran who tragically dies in a fall, only to be transported to a fantasy world by an arrogant goddess who wants him to be her heroic champion. But the protagonist has no interest in being a destined hero after a lifetime of service. What ensues is a fresh isekai adventure as the veteran leverages his military experience to survive and navigate this new realm's threats. When all the goddesses, spies, and figures from his past life emerge, the story expands into an intricate plot full of twists. With its sarcastic humor and fleshed-out characters, Reincarnation of the Veteran Soldier puts a unique spin on the reincarnation genre. Watching the protagonist reluctantly rise to every challenge with grit and wit proves that destiny lies not in status but one's determination to shape their own extraordinary fate. Moving on to our number 5. How to use a returner. In the survival manhwa How to Use a Returner, the loser protagonist Ji-young suddenly finds himself thrown into a lethal game of life or death. Though equipped with the lowest stats, Ji-young possesses one invaluable skill, the ability to view other players' status. This proves to be his ticket to success when he discovers his classmate Hyun-sung is a returner with knowledge of clearing the game. What follows is an exhilarating isekai adventure as Ji-young latches into Hyun-sung, leveraging the returner's powers to cheat his way to victory. With his inventive plot and high-stake challenges, How to Use a Returner puts a fresh spin on the reincarnation genre. Watching the weakest player overcome the odds through cunning and exploitation makes for an entertaining underdog narrative about winning and any means necessary. Number 4. Overbearing Tyrant. Overbearing Tyrant follows the brave militia commander Park Hyun-sung, who sacrifices himself taking down alien invaders in the year 2003, only to awake in the body of a 15-year-old lord in a magical realm. Thrust into an unfamiliar world of monsters and magic, Hyun-sung must quickly adapt to survive the threats and intrigue surrounding Ian Alberon's noble life. What ensues is an exciting isekai adventure as the protagonist leverages his military experience to uncover conspiracies and overcome challenges. With polished art, strong world building, and a unique blend of Hyun-sung's adult insights and Eon's youthful impulses, Overbearing Tyrant puts an engaging spin on the reincarnation genre. Watching a gritty soldier evolve into a cunning political player proves that strategizing your way on the top requires both wisdom and a willingness to embrace your inner child's innocence. Number 3. Player. Player follows the adventures of a high schooler who suddenly finds himself transported into a fantasy manhwa world. Forced to complete missions, he partners up with the hilarious character Libor on a quest to defeat the top-ranked player. What ensues is a humorous isekai parody as the duo battles their way through this dangerous new realm. With its vibrant full-color art, eccentric characters, and classic transported to another world plot, players put a comedic spin on action manga tropes. While initially content to just breeze through the levels, the protagonist undergoes meaningful growth as he faces challenges that forces him to stop running from his problems. This inventive manhwa proves that you don't need any means power to thrive in a cutthroat world, just courage, wit, and a trusted player too. Player is a top-tier isekai manhwa for fans seeking lots of laughs on adventure. Number 2. Teenage Swordsman. Teenage Swordsman follows Harang, a skilled player of the VR Quest hero who finds himself transported to another world by a mysterious force. Unable to log out, Harang must navigate this dangerous new realm where he feels real pain and encounters NPC Yuta as a living person. To return home, Harang embarks on a quest to complete the 7th quest and save the princess 7 times over. What ensues is an exciting adventure filled with intense action scenes and strong world building. With marvelous art and a classic transported to another world plot, Teenage Swordsman is a top-tier manhwa for fans of VR gaming and overpowered MCs. Though initially overwhelmed, Harang grows into his role as the destined hero, proving you don't need brute strength to succeed when you have courage, wit, and a little magic on your side. And finally, number 1. Descendant from Divinity. Descendant from Divinity follows Jung Hyuk-baek, a legendary martial arts master who finds mysteriously reincarnated as Roman Dimitri, the frivolous son of a baron in a fantasy realm. thrust into an unfamiliar world of magic and political intrigue, Jun Hyuk must cleverly leverage his unrivaled combat skills and strategic brilliance to uncover the truth behind his rebirth while shaking up the continent's power structure. What ensues is an epic isekai adventure as the formidable protagonist battles corrupt nobles and mythical beasts on his quest to defy fate and forge his own extraordinary destiny. With his captivating plot, stellar art, and badass warrior protagonist, Descendant from Divinity puts a fresh spin on Reincarnation manhwa. Watching a divine being blaze his own trail through cunning and might is a riveting odyssey proving supreme power lies not in status but self-determination. And that wraps up our list of the most gratifying manhwa isekai adventures where losers turns into the ultimate OP heroes. Nothing beats watching downtrodden MCs transform into invincible champions upon finding a new world. Let us know your favorite manhwa featuring transported MCs who become almighty in the comments. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe and hit that notification bell. We'll be back soon with the more videos ranking the hottest comics you need to check out. Until next time, keep leveling up and escaping into thrilling new worlds. Happy reading!